Today is December 18th, 2013. Going to attempt to cover the front of the helix up, get ready for scenic. Somehow I've got to board that up. I think what I'm going to try is some masonite board. See how that works. So here we go. I didn't know I could be so fast putting something up. Working on this covering here that covers the helix, and this right here working on the tunnel, hot glue, and then the strips are just a rosin paper like you would cover your floor if you were doing some construction work on your floor. Then I'll cover this with plaster cloth. This area here is going to be a rock face. Alright, I got some of the plaster work done. Back here on the back side of the left side of the helix. Got the snow shed to keep the rock from falling on the train built. Be a rock wall right up in there. Got this tunnel entrance put in. These go to the helix. I'm just gonna get that scenic in. So I've got some accomplished today. Got some of the mountain going on here today. Up here at the Y by the helix. Alrighty, we're going to show you, do a little work on the mountain here, hillside, whatever it's called. 2-inch regular styrofoam. I take that 2-inch styrofoam, take a circular saw, cut a 4-inch strip, 8 feet long. There's a 4-inch strip, 8 feet long. And we're going to glue that together. This is going to form part of our rock hillside. That's what it's going to look like when we get done carving it. I'll show you some carving on the next video. Alrighty, we're going to attempt to carve some foam for a hillside. I'll show you that. There's the foam we're going to be carving. Foam is not in there permanently, so it'll just lift out, and then you can bring it down here. Makes it easy to carve. Yeah, you can see the edges. That's just 2-inch styrofoam. I cut it in 4-inch strips. and then glued it, made it a stair step back. There's no need to cover that whole area solid with styrofoam, it's too expensive. So you just use the styrofoam that you need, then we'll carve it in. Okay, I'll try to do this where you can see it. We'll see how this turns out here. Got the styrofoam this way. We're going to take a saw. I found that to be about the easiest, the quickest way to do it. You can use a keyhole saw for drywall, but that's just a lot slower if you happen to have one of these. This is the way to go. I think maybe this angle here will be a little bit better to show you. Okay, see how I've got that beveled? Then I'll take a rasp, something like this, and then just finish this off right here. So I've got this angle cut all the way down, and this right here at the end. It was just a little sharp. Just rasp that down. Round off the edges. And you kind of get the idea. It goes pretty quick. Okay, what I'll do is in these spots right here where these go together, plaster cloth will go over that to cover all that up. And I'm going to cut a little bit of a cut in here to represent over the years water has come down and eroded some of this. That just roughs it up a little bit, makes it a little more unlevel, which is, you know, everything in nature is not just a good straight line, but that, where am I at here? If you can see that, or, yeah, I think right there, you can see how, right in there, how it dips in, water's eroded it. So, you know, this has taken me about 10 minutes to carve this piece down, and that'll do that. Then I'll paint this black, and then I'll just go over the tips of it with the rock face, and it'll be done. Put plaster cloth right in here. So it goes pretty quick. It's pretty easy to do. Foam, you know, it's really lightweight, which on that upper level where it's cantilevered, you know, you got to worry about weight. So I'll show you what it looks like when it gets a little more long, a little more finished. But this piece here is pretty well ready.